It's time.
All right, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. All right, that went off mute, just said to be sure. I guess I could have looked over here at the freaking monitor for the microphone, but I'm old. I don't always think about that stuff. All right, so picking up where we left off from yesterday, we are right at the final confrontation, more or less. So we will get that fight knocked out, and then we're going to start tackling some of the end game activities. Basically keep this going till next Tuesday, when there's all sorts of new shit coming out. So we'll be all over all of that. But yeah, when we're done here with this particular confrontation and we get the other ending, we will just start tackling some of the other end game challenges. Like, I think it's the Flying Manor, I think is what it's called. We'll do the paint workshops, we'll do Renoir's drafts and the Abyss, Endless Tower. We'll do all that stuff over the course of the next few days. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I am taking the day off because I've got a to-do list from my in-laws that's longer than the to-do list my wife gives me typically. So I've got to do it.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please, I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy
The remote.
this last piece
Turn the
of his
TV
soul?
off. Just turn the TV off.
Don't.
I thought you were handing it to me.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth, and it changes nothing. You can hate me, but that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you, especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too!
So goddamn good. Jesus.
I said, enough.
Alright, well, I guess I'm going to set up the nuke and take him out. I mean, no need to drag the fight out.
The dance begins.
Let's have some fun.
I just think it's bigger, harder fight than this by a long shot, by a mile.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
She can't.
Mama.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
That's right, she's inverted. She can't heal. Son of a...
This selfish Aline!
Watch out, man.
Oh.
Still need your help.
Shit.
Last chance.
Deck.
Blade sharp. Last chance. Not looking good.
Let's carve a path. I am. Cut him down.
was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clea fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. I want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
You see, that's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. It was too much.
Sorry about that. The Xbox app freaks out if you don't interact for a while.
See,
It threatens to disconnect you.
it was so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Versa,
I'm sorry. You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
I'm not scared.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
You saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Up there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles,
Okay. So here's the choice that will determine your ending. The first time, my first playthrough, I fought as Mael. So this time I'm fighting as Verso. You know, so ultimately, if you want to see all of it, you have to do 2 playthroughs. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. If you just focus straight on the story in New Game Plus, you can get through it fairly quickly. Because you'll be coming into that so dang powerful, especially if on your first playthrough after you're done with this, you go and do all the other side stuff, you'll get up pretty high in levels. You know, max out your weapons and get colors Illumina and get your build nice and solid, and then you can just almost walk through any fight and steamroll your way to here and do your second choice. So we're fighting as Verso. I've got an ad running on the Twitch side, so I'm going to give it 30 seconds before we start this fight. But yeah, so those are your choices. And, you know, if you only want to do one playthrough, you don't want to come back and play it again, or if there's something, another game that's getting your attention or whatever, you know, ultimately side with who you think is right. And if you're not sure about, you know, you can, I mean, feel free to look at consequences or you know, if you don't quite understand their reasoning, the game's pretty complex. It doesn't lay out everything. Okay, there goes the ad's done. Not everything's laid out for you on a silver platter, but basically what it boils down to is Verso, the one you've been playing as, is you know, a painted fragment. This ghost boy right here is the last fragment of Verso's soul. Mael wants the canvas to continue so she can live her life. Is her life as Eileen. She's crippled. Her brother's dead, but in here she has a life. Verso wants to die, more or less. He wants it to end. He's tired. So you know, they both have valid cases and viewpoints. It's just, whose do you agree with more? I liked Mael's ending a lot. We'll see how I feel about Verso's, but we got to see it all. So fight as Verso. Here we go.
End of the line.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
So it doesn't look like you can lose. I mean, with Mael on that fight, I did stand all and just nuke him out, so I mean, it was over and done with fairly quickly.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want.
miss you guys. It's okay. It's Versa.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve où le chagrin s'efface, l'autre nu et réel où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toi le vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair-obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les fini. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
All right. So, we'll say Mael's ending is much happier from a certain point of view. You know, obviously that ending, you say goodbye to everyone and everything. But it looks as if the real Sangre family heals a little bit. So yeah. So again, what's your point of view? Both are valid. Neither one's right, neither one's wrong. But one is definitely happier than the other. I mean, again, from a certain point of view. And if you're curious about the other ending, you can find the video on my Twitch, or maybe also on my YouTube. But yeah, you should be able to find the video on demand. I mean, also, anybody else that's played this, you can find it pretty easily if you're curious. This seems like concept art. It's pretty awesome. Charlie Cox, Daredevil himself. the incomparable Andy Serkis. Alright, we'll skip these. Alright, and then it takes you back to the title screen. And you load into here, and I was thinking probably the same thing, Lottie. Oh, why don't you just run back? But it just saves you at this point. You can't just play both endings back to back. You run up here and he's gone. So that's why if you want to see both endings, you got to do 2 full story playthroughs. So best thing to do from here, you obviously got choices. This is actually, if you're in your first playthrough and you're looking to farm up some stuff, this is actually a really good location to farm. These creations that are running around up here, you can get a lot of valuable stuff from killing them over and over. But for our purposes, we will, and you can start a new game plus right away from here. You can do it from any flag. But for our purposes, we will rest and then go to the continent. But yeah, that's a great farming spot if you're looking to start New Game Plus, but you want to pump up some more power. And now, of course, you've been able to fly. So if you choose, you could have gone to a million other places right now. But there's just tons more to see and find. Bosses you would have never been able to take on. Lots of hidden dungeons that you can only get to by flying, and then there's also there's some underwater stuff as well that you need to find another one of SK's rocks. Your biggest challenges in New Game Plus, the flying serpent over there is a very, very tough boss fight. I think this is the other casino. This is, I mean, you can only get up here after, but it's not really a thing. There's a little kind of like puzzle you need to solve in there to get an outfit for Minoko. This is the Endless Tower. And you can only get to it by flying. I think it's 33 total battles. Definitely a place you want to visit. I do recommend visiting every single place, especially the airborne ones, before you hop into New Game Plus. I think this is, the floating cemetery. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff you just can't access, including the third painter's workshop. You can get to the first 2 from the ground, but if you need to be able to fly to get to the third one. So if that's something you've been doing, and you've been able to see the entrance from the map, the chosen path. I can't remember what that one was all about. But yeah, just tons of stuff that you weren't able to get to, and I do recommend doing, as much as you feel, but try to do it all before New Game Plus. For our purposes today, there's also this area. This is the area where the third axon is. It's not. It's long. It's a very long playthrough.
Hang on tight.
But also, again, definitely worth doing.
Hang on
I
tight.
think I want to go to the Flying Manor today. I just need to look at the map and remind myself of where it is. Is it that? See, and there's a painter's workshop right there. Those portraits, and I haven't even gone over here.
Flashing through the sky.
I think this might be the Flying Manor.
Hang on tight.
This is the Flying Manor was the place that inspired me to, or made me realize that like nuke builds, I think they actually want you to do that sort of thing. Yeah, here it is, the Flying Manor. This is a very, very challenging location. There are a lot of bosses in here, all of them very challenging. But basically, and we'll work on this today.
This is where she lived.
So, you've got the ghost boy here, and you see these glass cases. Each one represents a boss in here, and then there's a door all the way down here that won't open until you kill those 4 bosses. So, you chat with this kid. You chat with Ghost Verso. Alright, we got a flag over here. So rest up. And then some of the paths to the bosses are a little harder to find than others, but yeah, some of them are as simple as these elevators. Yeah, if you get to the door of this place on your first playthrough and it's red, do not go in. You're going to be in for a rough time. Go and do some leveling, upgrade equipment, unlock skills, the whole 9 yards. Work on your relationships. That's something you don't really have to do in this playthrough, but working on your relationships in the game gets you the gradient attacks, like the higher level ones. And those are a big deal. Come on. Come on. Seriously. That needs more range or a bigger hitbox or something. Oh, wait. Why am I only Verso? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, this isn't fucking good. I guess if he dies, we have to send in a reserve team. But ouch. these, they don't F around with these attacks. It all hits really freaking hard.
I'll manage. Into the line. Just trying.
And there we go. So check your party. Make sure you've got a full one.
Well, well. It's paid.
Time to hit big.
I don't think you get these particular outfits, the Renoir stuff, unless you do Verso's ending. Oh wait, that's not even why I went in there. I got distracted by a shiny. There was something I took off. For anti-charm. And never turned anti-charm back off. I think that's what I want. Yeah, I turned on anti-charm for the fight against Cyrene and then never and this shopkeeper right here, he's a pain in the ass to unlock everything, but his stuff, he's got a lot of really good stuff, a lot of really expensive stuff, like these weapons right here. Like, I wasn't even able to buy these on my first playthrough. And I don't even know if I'm going to use all of these, but, you know, if you're into builds and playing around with builds, you want every available weapon, because they all do certain things. And we'll fight him. We'll just take, I guess we'll take my L. She's our little WMD.
This will hurt.
But yeah, this guy's thick. He's got a lot of health.
Okay.
And he hits like a truck.
I won't disappoint.
Oh, wait.
Not looking good. On me.
Oop. See, and that's the one problem with New Game Plus is you get so accustomed to nuking things out that I forgot how to have defense.
This will hurt. Can do. Not giving up.
Alright, well, we got it. And then, so yeah, he's got a lot of pictos. But yeah, I actually ran out of money on my first playthrough. Trying to buy everything from this guy, which is why he still had stuff. But, I mean, weapon upgrade stuff through the whole gamut of possibilities. And again, all these weapons. All these pictos. So, like, this picto. I don't know that it's equipped on anybody, but if I find myself needing speed and more crit rate on somebody, having this at the higher level is definitely going to be valuable. Same with this. I probably will never put that on there on anybody, but having them all at 33 is not a bad deal at all. And then there's one more merchant. I think we'll see him on Thursday, because again, I'm taking tomorrow off.
Nice.
Who makes this guy seem like nothing. Well, we might see him on Thursday. It'll depend. What time is it? Yeah, I'm here about 45 minutes, give or take. I don't think I noticed these climbing points before on my first playthrough. Maybe I did. I don't know. It's hard to... I mean, and that just looks like probably chroma right there, but...
Break. Prepare for annihilation.
Cut him down.
What have we here?
Oh, that's a new pick go. Gain powerful on hitting a marked enemy. That's a lot of speed. 1,089? Yeah, I never came up here. Missed it completely. And then there's no fall damage, so feel free to drop off stuff as the game allows you. And don't fall off a cliff. That will shut you down, but...
Nice.
Oh god, this guy. No, not this guy. Wait, is it? There's one boss in here, and I can't remember. I think he might be an optional one. But Jesus, is he obnoxious?
The dance begins. Last chance.
Time to end this.
Show me what you can do. Here we go.
I can do it.
Okay, so that guy's dead. You see his thing will light up.
One down, 3 to go.
Well, that will help.
Wait, is that a rope? Oh yeah, this might be where the obnoxious guy is down here.
Nice.
Oh wait, is that a mine? It is a mine. Not the guy.
This hurt.
How do I want to do this?
The blister.
this thing. Alright, so now it'll start taking damage.
You're outmatched.
Ooh, have I ever done extreme physical damage, 8 hits? But, oh wait, I have done his twice. I don't think I've done GL. Level 3 gradient. End slice. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna hit hard, but we haven't done any foretells.
Now, be gone.
I mean, the 1.1 million crit for her is pretty exceptional. There we go. If that's new for her or not. Heal her up. Because there are some cosmetics that are exclusive to New Game Plus. Yeah, not bad.
Time to hit big.
You guys freaking sneaky over there.
Time to end this.
Good stuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah, one of my very, very, very few complaints is just with gradient attacks in general. Is they I wish the gradient bars carried over to the next fight. Most fights just don't last long enough to get a good gradient attack off, to get one of the higher level ones off. So you either have to purposefully extend the fight, or be in an undergeared fight, or one way or another, to get up to it. Now there's Pictos and Luminas that you can do that'll increase your gradient accumulation, but it'd be nice if, like, say you're at a level 3 you win the fight without using it. Just, you know, maybe drop it to a level 2 so you're not walking into the next fight like fully gunned up and ready to roll. But yeah, it'd be nice if they did something along those lines. Okay, there is, yeah, over here. This one, for whatever reason, noticing grapple points is a thing I have a problem with. So I ran around for a while trying to figure out how to get over to this guy. It's been a little bit better. I'm not playing on my big 75-inch TV. That's what I did. My computer was down, so I couldn't do my first playthrough streaming from the computer. But and so the smaller monitor, I'm sitting closer. The resolution's a bit higher. Everything's a bit more clear. Maybe that's why I'm having an easier time spotting climbing points that I just missed. Or, I mean, also maybe I saw them but said, oh, I'll come back to them. I fucking forgot because, you know, I'm 45 years old. Use this to maybe kill one or two of the things, or pass turn to my L. But actually, I don't know if she'll have enough AP. Although she could do a gradient attack. Turns out it wasn't a big deal. Alright. So that's the boss we're looking for is right up there. He is a very, very tough fight. Very tough fight. Now, the one boss that is optional, so you can skip him. Although there is a decent chance you've encountered him if you've been thorough in your exploration in the world. You might have run into a guy just like him, and the fight is identical. But it does not make it any less of a And this is the
An
kind of a
advantage.
shortcut back to the starting area. I think out of all the boss zones, this is the smallest one. You know, depending on how thorough you feel like being. But yes, here he is. This is Captain Obnoxious right here. Like it's likely you've encountered this guy in the world if you've explored. He's just a very, very tedious boss fight. I think you can kill him with damage, but like the method for killing him if you can't nuke him out is you have to dodge all of his attacks, and then eventually he'll just explode. He'll just die. But and you'll break him with counterattacks and things like that with dodges, but he is a pain in the butt.
This will hurt.
I don't know if we can nuke him out or not. This will be the first time trying.
Last chance.
Cut him down. Cut him down.
He takes a decent amount of damage. But he's also got a pretty decent health.
Here we go.
Oh, and we were able to nuke him out. 43 million. Yeah, that's a health pool. That's a health pool. We barely tickled him with any of the attacks until then.
Great.
But that's also a lot of chroma. 41,000, that might be the single biggest pile of chroma in the game. Gotta remember to rest at a flag when we're done in this zone. I think this is where you come down. Yeah, this is where you come down. And then that just brings you up the other side. And then there's another Burjan over there. So yeah, this guy, he is in a traditional fight insanely difficult. He's got combos for me.
Yeah.
Apologies, my son just dropped his giant Stanley water cup on the floor.
Blades shut.
Oh, no. Fine strike, please.
Show me what you can do. Here we go.
No.
Your turn to
Back
shine.
finger.
Not looking good.
$73 million. That's the difference between roulette working in your favor and not working in your favor.
Two down.
All right, and so every now and again, he'll show up at the boss fights to teleport you right back. He doesn't do it for all of them, for one reason or another.
Not looking good. Okay.
Well matched. Watch out, my elbow.
Okay. Firing. Done. Blades sharp. Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot about that guy counterattacking.
Yeah. Always take everything.
Get ready. Let's have some fun. Let's carve a path.
Show me what you can do. Well, well.
And down. Firing. Down. And down. And down.
My turn.
I mean, we might as well use it, right? It did not do that much damage. I'm a little bummed. feel like that attack did more than that level 3 gradient. 10 million health. I mean, that is a solid health pool. Absolutely solid health pool.
Oh, lovely.
What time is it? Okay, so path to the next one. I mean, you can go in any order, it doesn't matter, but you go work your way down that painting to get to one of them, and then I believe, yes, this is actually, this one over here is where I started the last time. This is the first place I went, was you work your way down to this rope. And then there's the elevator right there. Can't remember if there's items or anything hidden. It seems like there would be, but... So, and there's a bunch of nasty guys down here. Real nasty. And again, most of the bosses and challenges down here are optional. You just need to kill the one relative to the creation in the glass display cases. So, I mean, if you want to be, you know, if you just want to burn through here,
Great.
absolutely. But you've seen the drops that are coming from everybody else have been pretty darn good, and then especially in your first playthrough, they will help.
Useful.
Hi, buddy. You need your phone turned on, huh? Are you gonna say hi? Sammy, Sam, come here. Lean in, say hi. Say hi. There's the little boy that the channel's for. All right, get out of here. He ain't got no time for this.
Let's spill something. I'm ready.
I mean, if you've been watching this playthrough for the past week or so, you know that move has been blanking, and I mean absolutely blanking. Pretty much every single fight I've been in, one shot that'll wipe out everything. So it tells you what kind of health pools we're dealing with here.
Time to strike. Lady like smile today.
Wait, there was. We didn't. Did we not? Wow, 41,000. Okay.
Nice.
Apparently, I did not come up here on my first playthrough, because that's a new Picto. Again, it was probably one of those things I saw the grapple point and then turned and saw the Chevalier and was like, oh shit, and attacked and then just forgot. Come on, there we go. Oh no, looks like we do have to go that way. Come on.
Dance begins.
Our homeboy over there is going to counterattack. Oh, unless we kill him.
Time to end this. Let's carve a path.
Full deck. Your turn to shine.
The dance begins. It's shut.
I'm setting up this. You know, there's some.
Cut him down.
And then there's some ads. We're not. I don't think I'm going to be able to put a mark out there, but hopefully this will take care of the ads. And it did not. Okay. So now I'll put the mark out there. I mean, I guess the ads aren't really the issue.
Okay. I can do
It's locked on you.
Wow, my dodge didn't even respond.
Go again.
Yeah, sometimes there's some input lag. I think I need to get a wired controller. Hang on one second. So yeah, that guy you have to kill to get to this guy. We'll heal up everybody real fast, and I mean, spoiler alert, you should know from the lanterns lighting up what we're about to fight. It's not the first time we've seen that.
Time to hit big. It's shot.
Cut him down. My turn.
Show me what you can do.
Your turn.
Not looking good.
Alright, and that leaves us with one boss to kill, which we'll do that in the final encounter on Thursday. And then yeah, we still have a bunch of other challenges to try to topple, because we'll stream Thursday, Friday, and then Monday, and then Tuesday we'll be switching to other stuff. We'll be playing Mind's Eye on Tuesday, checking out the Space Marine remaster, and probably checking out Siege Mode on Space Marine 2, which is their take on Horde Mode. But yeah, that's it for today. I've got like I said, I got a to-do list that's a mile long. But yeah, thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate it. We'll catch you on Thursday. Again, no stream tomorrow. We'll catch you on Thursday. Everybody take care, take it easy, and we'll see you then. Bye.